wanted to go over a little bit about how to contact me before before I talk about the assignment. Down under resources, you'll see where it says Mrs. Ravel contact information. When you click on that, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Of course, there's my Achieve Prep email. But if you click down here where it says Google Meet 9 to 3 Monday through Friday, you click on that. All you have to do is click that and it will take you to a Google Meet. It can be anytime from 9 to 3 Monday through Friday, not during your class time. It doesn't matter, anytime. So I want to go over that first. So once again, it's under resources. You'll find my phone number and my email address and the Google Meet all under resources. So I want to go over that first. And the other thing I want to make sure everybody understands is this bingo. This bingo is for extra credit. I cancel out the cards on Saturday when I post a new card on Monday. So if you see the word canceled, you can't go back in and try to do that. Where you see the due date on that, that's the absolute due date. If it says canceled, you have to do the next bingo card. So this week we're on bingo card number 3. The word is scissors. So when you open up the document and you'll find where the word scissors is at, you can underline it however you want to do it. And then on Friday or Saturday, send it back to me. But anything after Monday is canceled. Okay, so that's how the bingo works. So if you see it's canceled and you didn't send it in, don't bother. But remember, this is only for extra credit, which I think we could all use, but that's my personal opinion. All right, so let's go back up to what I posted for this week, what is called What is Art For? I truly hope that you have at least looked at the assignment from last week, the 4 steps to doing a critique, because it would help when you do this assignment. I took a video and I broke it down into 5 sections. Part 1 being, as you can see right here, art keeps us hopeful. Part 2, art makes us less lonely. 3, art rebalances us. 4, art helps us to appreciate stuff. And 5, art is propaganda for what really matters. All right, so all of those are short little videos, less than 2 minutes, and then there's a document I've posted. What you write down, like 3 ideas of what you learned from each one of those. Okay, so that's the assignment. But going back to their critiques of, especially step 3, step 3 was interpretation. Step 1 was describe. Step 2 was analyze. Step 3 was interpretation, and step 4 was evaluation. So going to step 3, interpretation. Okay, so let's look at this one here. It says art keeps us hopeful. Okay, so let's look at this painting here. Let's go back to the first one. Okay, so art keeps us hopeful. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so the title of this has something to do with, if you're trying to find a painting that makes you feel hopeful, and once again, this is my interpretation. So if I was trying to find a painting that was making me feel hopeful, I'm not really sure this would be the one I would select. Sure, when you look at the background here, you can see that there is some sun shining through these dark, stormy skies. So, maybe I could be a little hopeful looking at that, thinking that might make me feel hopeful, but I'm not really sure it would. Even though there's a little bit of sun rays in here, I'm not sure that'd be enough for me. So when you go down to the next one and you're looking for something that makes you feel hopeful, for me personally, interpreting art, this might be more for me to feel hopeful. Mainly because even though you see these dark skies where there's something around that's making it kind of dark, you also see this light coming through, and you see this opening here, letting this light come through. So to me, seeing that, to me, represent a break in whatever's happening up here that's giving me a passageway to make me feel more hopeful, along with the idea of all this color up here. all this beautiful color that can represent a million things to me. So with these beautiful colors here, giving me this passageway. And the other thing with these clouds, that I love these clouds, the way the artist made these clouds, having these dark skies here, but then these clouds almost like sweeping away, um, in this passageway. To me, this here, if I was looking at things and I was standing there going and admiring this, it would put me in a mood of like, oh, that art would be hopeful. This would be something that would be interpreted by me as a feeling of being hopeful. This one here is too dark. It's for me, it's too dark, um, for me to feel like this is hopeful painting. But once again, in step 3 of critique, interpretation is our own personal interpretation. So I want to, when we go back to the classwork for this week, all these little videos, that you'll see and then have to write down things, when they're talking about it, also remember the 4 steps that we talked about in critiquing of describe, analyze, interpret, and evaluate, and how they can all kind of go together. All right. And I hope you've all kind of already opened up these 3 different assignments here: creative coloring, word search, and picture find. They have little videos I've already made that go with those, and this is a word search, and I think we all know how to do those. So if you have any questions, I showed you the resources, and please get a hold of me. All right, bye.